But colleagues, this is where it gets interesting. They have erroneously churned out this wrong data in a bid to tarnish the image of the NPP administration by including 49.2 billion Ghana cedis in expenditure claims without any basis. Before the start of the IMF program in 2023, we had agreed with the IMF to set the fiscal anchor based on which we will monitor the IMF program. And these were the fiscal balances on commitment basis, primary balance, and overall fiscal balance. It was in a bid to have a real-time view on arrears accumulation. So we ring-fenced commitments that had gone through the gift mix system then and were awaiting payment. These commitments were termed outstanding expenditure claims. Thus, if you look at the 2022 budget outturn, you will see this concept in there. Per the IMF program, we then agreed to monitor the evolution of these claims vis-a-vis their net build-up. The reason for this approach is that Ghana is a developing nation with developmental needs. And so it was going to be unrealistic in the context of the program to not have new commitments. But the plan was to ensure that on net terms, the build-up remained almost neutral to avoid a significant build-up in arrears, which also hurts the economy. Also, it is important to note that if we look at the arrears clearance strategy prepared by the Ministry of Finance and submitted to the IMF in 2023 in fulfillment of the end September 2023 structural benchmark, the amount in expenditure claims, which we describe as arrears, was 47.5 billion Ghana cedis. This amount, after an aging profile analysis, had payments outstanding right from around 2012, 2013. So while we do not doubt the possibility of accumulating some arrears between end 2022 and end 2024, given our own peculiar liquidity constraints, including outstanding expenditure claims gathered from MDAs, we are very surprised that this was done without first undertaking the correct verification or audit of the numbers, which the minister himself alluded to in his speech, paragraph 135, under 2025 expenditure measures, as something he now intends to do. Therefore, just lifting a certain stock of expenditure claims of 49.2 billion Ghana cedis and inserting it into the fiscal frame to create an impression as though all those claims were generated in 2024. It's not just including expenditures that are alien to the fiscal framework, but also shows a clear lack of understanding of the mechanics of the fiscal framework. But this is very surprising to us that the minister could do that, because we expected him to know. And if he doesn't know, we expected him to be advised by the technical people at the Ministry of Finance.